Hello friends, welcome back to Hades. So I've just taken a quick look at our fated lists here to see which of the conditions for the Pact of Punishment we still need to use, and it's the Underworld Customs and the Routine Inspection, which I believe are the ones that we need to get rid of one boon after every region of the Underworld, and the one that will lock 3 of the available upgrades from the Mirror of Night that we have. So let's try and use those. We will not have the Olympian Favor, the God's Pride, and the Fated Persuasion then, I believe. So no rerolling for us and no upgraded rarity. I believe otherwise this build here on the Mirror of Night should be okay. And let's see which weapon we want to take this time, right? Okay, we have the Dark First on the Fist Weapons of Malphons. So we could use those. Why not? Maybe not with the aspect of Talos though. Maybe we try out the aspect of Demeter. It's really not very good, as long as you've not upgraded it well. But I don't think we want to invest all of our Titan blood into it, because there is so many other aspects that I want to use, and also a fatal list that is giving us, I believe, 4 or 6 diamonds when we unlock all of the different aspects of the weapons. Not the hidden aspects though, but all of those that we already have from the very start. And these would also be very useful, I believe. Let's get the aspect of Demeter. We can invest 2 more Titan's Blood to get 3 instead of 2 strikes, which is a 50% upgrade. Let's put 2 more Titan's Blood, just because we can. If we manage to actually win this run with the conditions that we still have on our list here, we will get another 15, so we will be fine there for some time, but we need to win. And this means now we have the normal uppercut attack, hitting twice, and when we hit 12 times, the cutter gets charged, and then we do additional hits, and now it was 120 damage instead of 60. Okay, which keepsake do we take? I believe Zeus would be nice. We could use the Overflowing Cup and inflict some nice hangover on the enemies with our normal attack, and then hit them hard with our uppercut. That could be interesting. We could also just try and do a run with the Pierced Butterfly to get it upgraded, or maybe the Lambent Plume. You know what? Because we don't have upgraded rarity on the boons that we will be getting, I think it will be a bit tougher to get through fights without getting hit, especially for me. And let's not take the Pierced Butterfly for now, but instead take the Lambent Plume and get a bit extra defense through that, if we manage to clear counters quickly. And let's get surprised about which gods we encounter, huh? Sounds good so far. Let's take a quick look at what we have here. Let's get rid of Forced Overtime. The benefits package I want to keep on, because there's still 2 more of the special effects on the armored enemies that we have not seen. No approval process, but routine inspection. Talents from the Mirror of Night are deactivated, 3 per rank from the bottom up. Okay, so that's what we were expecting. And we need Underworld Customs. We require to purge 1 boon to unlock the next region of the Underworld. 8 heat. Sounds enough for me for now. We have not yet gotten any of the bounties for the fists. So I think we have only taken them once until now, and have won that run actually. So time to get another one going, right?
Again.
So now it will be interesting to see which god we get first. Dionysus.
I gotta hand it to you, Zach. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
Yeah, it's like we were asking for it, right? And it's pretty much I think it's pretty much the 20th time, yeah? It's like the 18th, 19th time or something like that. Attack inflicts hangover, even rare. Yeah, let's take it. Drunken Strike. And this counted as a clear, as a quick clear. So we have 1% dodge chance now. Oh, come on. I think this guy is a bit quicker than I would anticipate. Was it really only one enemy here? And there's Athena. We do have to prioritize getting boons this time, because it would be really much appreciated if we had some kind of... Oh yeah, dash into that, right? If we have some kind of garbage boon that we want to get rid of at the end of the region.
I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
So if we only have boons that we want to keep, it's probably bad if we have to get rid of one of those, right? The Phalanx Shot and the Sure Footing. Divine Strike would upgrade our Drunken Strike. I don't want that because that would not actually give us a new boon. Both of these are okay-ish for starters, and we can sell them later. I think take Sure Footing, just because I tend to run into traps a lot. And at the end of this region of the Tartarus, we will probably get rid of it. Already hit by a trap here. I think this is the cloner upgrade that these enemies have. Whenever they spawn, another clone of them will spawn that has very low HP, huh?
Who should I give this to?
Drunken Strike upgrade. Nice, nice, nice. Max HP is nice. But Artemis could also be very good. Because we hit a number of times with our uppercut, right? So the chances that one of these strikes would be critical if we get the flourish from Artemis is not bad, right? Let's try that one out, huh? Maybe we will get it. And let's see.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back. Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
Thank you, thank you. Deadly Flourish. 20% chance to deal critical damage. Rarity is bad, but...
Artemis, guide my hand.
It's actually very, very nice to have that. Troll Tracker could be nice. Life Essence could be good if we plan to go to Chaos here. You know what? Let's get the Life Essence and the Troll Tracker. And you know what? 20% movement speed for 8 encounters for only 10 gold is nice as well. And let's get down to Chaos and hope that we get a nice bonus damage upgrade, for example, because we now have not upgraded damage directly for our main attack.
Prior to the fact, I am experiencing conceptual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess mixes influence, perhaps. Respond.
And also, hitting for more damage with our special with the critical chance could also be very, very nice.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You will in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
Okay, Enshrouded Strike. Attack deals plus 37% damage. Okay, useful. Cast deals more damage, all rewards are worth more. So this is the long run upgrade we want to take. None of these are on the fated list. More attack damage. More direct damage, and afterwards the enemies are poisoned. Not bad, at least. But you know what? Let's take the Atrophic Eclipse, just to facilitate getting better upgrades from the Mirror of Night.
I can handle this.
And there's another Dionysus boon here. I think we want to go down this road a little bit more.
Blasted Doomstone then.
That's pretty nice damage, right? Then the plume rank up.
In the name of Hades.
We can also use a bit of our nectar that we have. Trippy Shot, Positive Outlook, Numbing Sensation, Hangover effects make foes slower. We didn't have that, and it will be very, very useful because all of the enemies will be hung over pretty much all the time, right? That was a double kill with the uppercut, huh? I already like this build. You know, it's only Tartarus, and we'll have to see how well it fares later on.
Collect.
But so far, 150 gold.
Come forth, wretches.
I think we will get quite a bit out of this, right? Because till now we did not have any problems killing enemies quickly.
Down
128 gold left.
And my key.
Bit of darkness. Yeah, this is really shaping up to be a very nice run, I believe. And with the increased dodge chance that we get from the Land of the Plume, I also do think that we also will be quite alright defensively later on, as long as we manage to keep our damage going and defeat encounters quickly. Yeah, and we are getting our pings all the time. 7.2% movement speed and dodge chance already. Yeah. Oh, come on. I dodged exactly the moment that the guy hit me.
Good, come on in.
Yeah, these guys are really, really tough, but we still managed to melt them pretty nicely. I would really like to get some pumps for our attack boon.
From Chaos has a new effect.
Okay. Sisyphus could give us HP, darkness, or gold. I think we don't need any of that right now. So let's take the hammer instead. Where are they? Ah, here. Always love it when I hear enemies pop up, but don't see them. I really like when the rooms are just as big, so you can see where the enemies are indeed, because sometimes they tend to, you know, attack from off screen and stuff like that, which is really annoying. A dash upper deals bonus damage in area. Not too bad. Special becomes a charged shot. Would this actually make it so that with our upgraded cutter from the Demeter aspect, we shoot multiple shots there? Hold special for longer range and up to plus 100% base damage. You know what? I want to take the kinetic launcher. That sounds very, very fun.
Feels better.
Okay. And now it's time... Oh, there was another urn. But it's time for some actual bonus HP, I wanted to say. Yeah, it seems that's exactly what it's doing, right? Shooting out multiple projectiles. very, very fun. And now we do have a good amount of gold for the shop here. Another Artemis boon.
I could use this.
True Shot, Hunter's Mark, Hidebreaker. Would have loved to see the support fire. I think the Hunter's Mark it is for now, to have a better critical chance, yeah? But it's only after we deal critical damage to a foe. So only when we use our special, Hunter's Mark will actually be applied. But once we get it going,
Huntress.
it will be very helpful, right? Oh, come on. Actually, no upgrade for our Drunken Strike. Deadly Flourish could be good. I think that's actually best one to get here. And let's get some Titan's Blood here, huh?
Hi, you two. I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Wow, that was a quick first phase. Wow. Woo! What a cool fight! That was so quick! We are really dealing lots of damage right now.
Disturbing. Found you.
Got hit a few times, but just because we went through the fight so quickly, I didn't even have a good chance to screw this up.
You withstood the combined might of the
Should I
Furies.
change things?
Okay, we're obviously keeping the lambent plume. We are at 11.6% now, which is actually really nice. Sell some boon. We don't actually get the option to sell the boon from Athena to get reduced damage from traps, so I think it's Hunter's Mark.
Oh, that's cold.
We don't need the health. Chimera Jerky could actually be interesting, but it's only 6 encounters. Let's buy it anyway. I think I need to start buying more of these temporary upgrades from the Well of Charon. They are actually really, really helpful, right? So if we do encounter like a boss fight, like the Gorgon head or something like that, in the next 6 encounters, this will be very, very helpful, I believe. I actually do love about the cutter from Demeter's boon here.
Next.
That if you use your special while you have not fully charged it, you are not losing the charge. Yeah, Drunken Strike damage from 7 to 8. That's where the money is.
Where now?
Darkness, gemstones, key. I think of these, the darkness is most useful right now. Keys will not be that useful in the future. We have already unlocked all of the weapons and the Mirror of Night Talents. Oh, come on, dash into that. Oh, again! Bit of max HP.
Next island. Hi there.
It's also great how they managed to, like, you know, In all of the underworld regions, it's always you're moving from chamber to chamber. But obviously Asphodel is a very open area. And the idea to make this have islands instead, it's just great. So well designed, the whole game. I really can't get enough of it. Athena again, and Zeus. Zeus is actually a very, very good god with the fist weapons as well, mainly for the attack boon. And I think we're already sitting pretty with Dionysus here. Maybe, okay, we only have one boon from Athena right now, and that's not the most useful one. Maybe we could get the dash from Zeus and get some extra damage going there. Or maybe we can get his call or something like that. It will be a boss fight though, right? And we do have extra damage on our cutter still, right?
Break it up, witches.
And broke through that armor of that witch in one fell swoop. Don't take all of the burning damage, my god! Still not the worst of fights, and let's also give him a bit of nectar.
Thank you, my lord Uncle Zeus, for your benevolence and your thunderous might.
A thunderous might.
You honor me, young man. As well you should, for I am ruler of Olympus, am I not? Such courtesies are shown me constantly. Yet I appreciate them all.
Oh, I'm such a grateful god for appreciating all of the courtesies that are giving to me. Even though you are very well demanded to do so, right? Yeah, that's news for you. Come on, give us something good.
I wanted to mention, it was odd how by every account you'd come quite close to breaking free from there at last of late, only to be abruptly cut off from our contact. I suppose having suffered some ill fate. Perhaps your realm's guardian, Cerberus, is even deadlier than reputed.
He is quite deadly. But he's not keeping us from going out. Thunder Dash, Lightning Reflex we have never had. I would like to get stuff off the Fatist list at some point. Thunder Dash is obviously the better one here, I believe. But let's take this one just because we can. And right now, this run is actually looking quite strong. So I don't think we need all the help that we can get. Another one of Karen here. And one of those guys. They really hate when they go into this frenzy of attacking all the time. Especially when the armor is... There's no way you can break their attack. But the poison's actually doing a very good job at this, right?
That was my keepsake.
It's working out quite nicely. And I think we take the life essence, just because we can. And another infernal trove. 50% damage to armor sounds nice, but it costs 65 gold. Okay, and this is a no-brainer.
Eurydice.
And there's a fishing spot here. Haha! Didn't hear it, just saw it. Oh!
Missed.
Okay. This time the fish completely got me.
What is it, huh? Oh no, don't tell me you've come all the way from Tartarus to ask me more about your good-for-nothing court musician friend.
Oh, come on, he's not good for
Certainly
nothing.
I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability. Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
It's nice, like he just turned this around, yeah? Into, you asked about him, I didn't mention him.
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot, but now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hun, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too, if you'll excuse me.
Ooh. He's showing us the cold shoulder, but we are still getting our refreshing nectar here. Or should we actually take something else? Level ups for many of our boons would actually be nice. Rarity upgrade for the uppercut. All of these seem nice. I really don't know which one would be the best though. 3 next boons having upgraded rarity could be fantastic. Depending on what we get.
Why, thank you.
I really tend to you know, gravitate towards the refreshing nectar all the time. Because, you know, it's like you have a good chance of getting 3 epic boons or better, even. It really increases your chances to get duos and epic boons as well, right? True Shot, Hunter Dash. Artemis is 8. You know what? Artemis is 8.
My senses sharpen.
No money for a health up. 170 HP is actually not too bad. I think it's okay for now, especially with our good dodge chance that we have accumulated.
Remember me?
Okay, that's that done. That one went down very, very quickly. And I think we keep the cutter for the next phase of the Hydra itself. Don't get hit by all the falling debris, man. Okay. So far, so good. Don't want the spawns here. Oh, there was still one guy spawning, huh?
That's it.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
Oh, we crushed the last phase with 1 greater core from Artemis. Nice.
A diamond. Beautiful.
This was even a quick clear. We got an upgrade for our lemon plume there. Our damage dealing capacity is extremely good right now, and we are at good HP. All the Death Defiance are still there. Which one do we sell? Deadly Flourish, Artemis 8, Lightning Reflexes. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Lightning Reflexes. You have to go.
The god won't mind.
Hydrolite we don't need, I believe. Yarn of Ariadne could be nice. Let's buy it. I really don't see a good reason to save up money. Normally I would say like have a bit of money left, so in case you go to a shop you can buy a boon or an HP up or something like that, but I think pretty much in all of these regards we are still sitting pretty. Hammer upgrade. Or actually Chaos. You know what? Hammer can spawn later. Let's take Chaos. I would really like to see Hermes right now. If we could get another bonus to our dodge chance stacked up.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, a legendary one. For the next 3 encounters, each time you cast, get hit for -3 health. Afterwards, gain +1 use of Death Defiance. This is not replenishing 1 use, it's giving us 1 additional use, right? The halting lunge is on the fated list, but the dash strike dealing more damage is actually not what we need right now. 73 more max HP would be great, but I think the Adult Defiance will pretty much do exactly the same, and we're not using the cast so much. Let's take it.
An acceptable decision.
Have I told you how much I hate you shield guys? Whoa, I almost thought a complete upgraded cutter here went into the shield of the guy there, but it actually did some damage.
Come on out.
The hammer upgrade will actually be very helpful at dealing with these explosive cards. And I think we need the health back. If we can clear this even remotely quickly, we will back to our max HP. And now the guy will be stunned from our attack because there's no armor left. The charged cutter with the critical chance is actually very, very nice. We are not actually getting max HP because I was damaged so much by all of these little explosive guys. Hydra Light. Yeah, and also get a bit of movement speed. The spare guys are actually quite okay, but we need to really watch out because they always attack 3 times, and when they're armored, I tend to forget about that and get hit in stupid ways. That's pretty much the case for all of the armored enemies. I always tend to overly attack them and not watch out to not get hit by them. And that's what's costing me the most of HP, I believe.
I'll hang on to these.
It's really nice that we have the upgrade that gemstones also give us a bit of money. We could see Patroclose. Or get another Artemis boon. Portfire would still be so good. But we're only going to see him once, right?
Yes.
You know what? Let's give him a gift as well.
Why would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
No, it's not.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down. Whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Okay, Kiss of Six Premium, not useful. Hydrolite Gold will give us so much HP that we actually, I think, don't need it. Let's take the 10 encounters of 60% more attack damage.
Thanks for this.
And not so much money left right now, so Dionysus it is.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher.
Yeah, shouldn't use the cast. But the bonus damage, I think, will actually be worth it. Let's start out by seeing that these guys don't get any weapons, actually. Holy moly, that guy dashed far away. That was not a hard encounter. Should use my core more often though. Drunken Dash. After Party. Positive Outlook. After Party and Positive Outlook are actually quite nice. Drunken Dash we don't need, I believe, because you know, Hangover is capped at a certain amount of stacks, and we are inflicting a good amount of stacks with our normal attack. After party to heal up after an encounter, or positive outlook to take less damage when we are low HP. I think positive outlook, while being lower rarity, actually is more useful, especially late game and for the Hades fight. So let's take that one.
To my help.
Hermes. I was seeing the max HP out there and was like, okay, we need to take that, but Hermes boons would actually be so useful right now, depending on what we get. Faster attack would be great. Anything that increases our movement speed would be fantastic, because if we get the, I think it's called like fast delivery or something like that, that increases our damage based on the amount of movement speed that we have. It would not only be good with the potential boon that we would get to increase our speed, but also the land and plume is increasing our movement speed. So that would be very useful and helpful, with that boon being great as well. We're still getting more and more stacks.
You got into a fight with my professional associate. You daft or something, cuz. Just about everybody that I know, they're all at least a little bit afraid of that one and his boat. Yet you think you can take him, huh?
You daft or something, cuz. Yeah. All are a little bit afraid of that one and his boat. And I too am. The fight against Charon actually is very tough. I think he's probably only second to Hades himself. Dash more times in a row. Side hustle, nah. Greater haste for 20% movement speed. I think this will actually be more useful than greatest reflex.
Time to pick.
You see how fast we are going right now?
Why not?
This is normal movement speed. We're almost running as quickly as we're dashing. You're a speedy boy. Yeah, let's switch targets occasionally and let the Hangover do a bit of work here.
Who's next?
That will be good enough. Seriously, the combination of the Aspect of Demeter with the kinetic launcher and the boon from Artemis is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And you know what? I think it's time for a trial here to get some more boons. And let's start out with Artemis.
Thank you for this.
Hightbreaker, clean kill, true shot. Again, no support fire! Critical effects deal even more damage. That's at least useful for our special. Hightbreaker seems to be nice as well versus armored enemies. But you know, if we do a loaded special attack here, hitting 4 times, it's pretty much going to break the armor anyway, right? Let's take the clean kill.
One blessing isn't good enough for you. Is that the way of it, young man? How impetuous of you. I never.
Young man.
Sorry, Lord Zeus. Yes, they man forever.
Oh, that's the hopper bonus that these little guys here have, I believe. Only appears on the souls of the warriors, as far as I know, which makes these additional little guys spawn, and they will explode then, and make it harder to actually see which is the one that you need to kill, right? Where are the... Oh, there's one spawning. I was just asking myself. Oh, that's a long fight here. There's lots of hard enemies and Zeus being here all the time. Losing lots of HP here. Wow! Good thing we had an additional death defiance here, right? And even with the one that we use now, we can replenish at the Well of Charon. That's a very, very strong legendary boon, I feel. One more guy to go, huh? This was a very, very long and tough fight. All of these armored enemies. Wow! Oh.
Quite enough, that's quite enough, I say. You're still alive, aren't you?
Somehow. And only normal rarity boons. On the dash it is. Prophecy fulfilled. Which prophecy was that? There is... Pop. We do have a good amount of money, and this will be the last chamber before the heroes fight. So healing up a bit would be appreciated, I believe. Oh, to not lose another Death Defiance. I would like the hammer upgrade, but I think it's not the priority here. And we actually can't heal up?
Should help keep me going.
Phalanx shot, holy shield, take damage. Retribution boon here. I think it's bronze skin. It's only 5%, but it's the best of the things that we get offered here. None of it is really helpful. Okay, then let's try not using a Death Defiance here. Gentlemen.
I shall never yield the title champion of Elysium to the likes of you.
Let's try and do some damage to both of them at the same time by keeping them poisoned. Oh, that was a bad special. Oh, don't hit the Minotaur with the special, with the Paul while he's invincible. Oh, normally I tend to try and not get into the second phase of Theseus, while Asterius is still around. Yeah. Okay, one down. I don't actually know how we managed to deal that much damage to Theseus. But pretty much concentrating on Asterius the whole time, right? Not another one. Ooh, that was a tough fight. I would really have loved to heal up a bit before that.
Teach him. The good stuff.
How much dodge chance do we have? 23.7%.
Hope you enjoyed the show, my good shade.
Okay, now it's time to heal up a bit and then see if we can
Let's see here.
get some of our Death Defiances back. I think the 24% our chance that we have right now, maybe we'll be able to go up to 25%. Will be better than the Evergreen Acorn. Need to sell something. You can sell Sure Footing and the Thunder Dash. It's probably best to sell Sure Footing. Thunder Dash is actually useful somehow. A bit of health. And darkness as well. It's on the cheap. Yeah, and then maybe we try getting some more money. And if we have like 3 Death Defiances at the end, I'll be completely fine with that. 2 should be enough. So not losing 1 more. I think will suffice, but you know, adding an extra layer of security, always a nice thing to do, right? Okay, 2 boons from Dionysus we could buy, and there is also a Hermes boon. HP up would be nice. We are still below 200. We don't even have 200 HP. We have had more than 300 at this point. So health up here is actually a good idea. Daedalus upgrade also not bad. We do need a bit of money, but going over 200 will be easily possible. Let's start out with the max HP. That was a decent fight. Hopefully the next ones will be as well. Okay, we have not yet reached 200 gold in the pocket. Now we have. So let's keep our eyes peeled for a Well of Karen here. Oh, come on. Guys. Don't poison me, bro. No Well of Karen here. Yeah, our cutter dealing that much damage. Fantastic tool to get rid of these big guys quickly.
All clear.
50 max HP. That was needed.
Back I go.
And now... I think it's the Artemis boon. I would still really love to get support fire. We could get one with a good rarity. This would give us so much extra damage. This run is, right now is pretty much just having lots and lots of damage. Very low HP, but the dodge chance from the Lambent Plume is actually what's keeping us alive here, I believe. Was a very good trinket to have with this specific run. There is our Well of Karen. Let's see if we can buy something nice. No, we can't. Too bad. In that case, let's save our money. I hope we don't need the heal. Oh my god. Already. The Satyr Sack. True Shot, Pressure Points, Hunter Instinct. God Gauge filling up faster. We are not dealing that many instances of critical damage, so this will not be very, very useful. I think Pressure Points is actually more useful, so our normal attack will also have a chance to crit. Yeah, we do have good amount of HP at least, and 2 Death Defiances. I would like to expand on that a little bit, and I actually heard a fishing spot here, right? There was a fishing spot. Game. Don't make me look like a fool. I did hear a fishing spot, right? Oh yeah, down there. And this one I will get.
Come on out.
I was a bit hesitant because I didn't want to miss it again. You know what? Maybe we actually want to do another one here and get some more money. I hope this will not be a bad decision. It could very well be, depending on the amount of help we are losing here. But if we get another Death Defiance, or maybe the Hermes boon that we could buy. $40 gold for Thunder Dash. I think it's more useful having it, actually. Every time I press the Y button to unleash our special, it feels like I'm firing like a huge bomb on the enemies or something like that. It's like bam! So much damage, and the animation is also that impressive. I love it. Aspect of Demeter, very, very cool aspect. You see, all of that damage there, and I should be using the special more as well. I am not using the special because I'm not using it nearly enough, but we are still melting through the enemies. Pretty much no problem here. That's a lot of big vermin. And a lot of enemies here as well. Okay, a bit more Lambent Plume action here. No buying a Death Defiance, but we do have enough gold to buy the Hermes boon now. And maybe this will be very, very useful. Bad news. Cast deals bonus damage to foes without blood gems, bloodstones in them. First shot damage plus 50%. Side hustle, not useful at all. Quick recovery, actually useful. Bad news, legendary. It's rare to get, it's not useful at all. Yeah, let's still get it because it's a legendary on the fated list, right? So that was not useful, but at least we didn't lose a lot of HP. It was only 13 HP. I can live with that. I still think we have a good chance at this fight right now. Come on, don't blind me like that, game. Ooh.
Crisp, cold air.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
We are prepared. Let's do it.
Observe.
God, it deals so much damage. Wow, that was a quick first phase here. But if you would call that the first phase. You know. Okay.
Blood beginning to boil.
Yeah, the thing actually made the skull invincible. That's crazy. Let's use that one. Maybe we should have put a blood crystal into him beforehand. But it was good anyhow. Having good dodge chance always makes me a bit careless with dodging attacks, because, you know, you're not really noticing the impact on your health that much. But if you're getting unlucky for a little bit, this can turn around quite quickly. Yeah, I think we will be absolutely fine. Oh, don't dash into that. Oh, let yourself get hit by that big attack of that. Oh, didn't see that skull over there at all.
You'll perish yet.
Woohoo. Dad, you need to telegraph your attacks more. Bam! Oh, I was entirely convinced this would be it. But I think there was no crit in there.
Oh. The world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know.
Yeah, maybe it is.
My strength fails.
Well, that was a fantastic run from start to finish. Love it.
Made short work that time.
Now imagine we had 3 more hits with fully upgraded aspect of Demeter there. That would have been absolutely crazy. Very, very nice. Quick run as well. We're not even above the 1 hour mark till now. This was a quick fight. We got an upgrade for the Lambent Plume. No fish here. But let's see if we will find one outside, huh? Nothing to see. Too bad.
The sun.
Is that you, Zagreus?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Mother.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. In the underworld? I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
Yeah, she is. And we're back from the very successful run we just had.
What?
Let's talk with all of the guys down here.
I was just resting my eyes. You won't tell anybody, right?
And let's keep the one nectar that we have.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
So we got a lot more information there, right?
Achilles, have you ever run across the Shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have.
So the most popular weaponsmith of the time is now making renovations in the underworld? Doesn't seem appropriate, right?
Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
Sort of.
You what? Well, what I meant to say was... Oh. Did you perchance get the impression she had harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
Well, that was some kind of reaction from him, at least.
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later.
Mm-hmm. Well, Contractor, what are you trying to tell us? We do have a third diamond. And can get the Chthonic Keys Fated upgrade. Well, that sounds quite intriguing, I'd say. Let's do it.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
You need not listen to him, Contractor.
Okay, that's that.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
That's gotta be really tough on him, right? And to know that you are better with someone that you can't be with.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
You know what? I was just talking about keeping the last nectar that we have. But it's Dusa.
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks for talking to me, Prince. I have to go.
There she's off again.
Chef,
Yeah, only one fish this time. I'm sorry.
we're settled up.
And do we want to buy something here? 300 darkness for 50 gemstones. Well, no thank you. We have actually fulfilled one prophecy here, right?
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
The harsh conditions prophecy and the slashed benefits as well. 450 gemstones. So maybe I will take a quick look at the renovations to get this house spiced up a little bit off camera.
I get the perks of getting to see
And harsh
Father's
conditions
forces.
done. So now we are free to use whatever conditions we want to use on the Pact of Punishment. And we have 19 Titan's Blood left for next time to unlock more and more of the weapon aspects. Well, that sounds incredibly nice. 267 darkness actually is not too useful right now. So we will save up a bit there. Let's take a quick look here. It was exactly the 20th escape attempt, so Dionysus was on point there. Okay. Is there something Skelly wants to say? There's not. So, I say we are finished for today. So, my name is Dominic Bonsai. I am your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.